Hey, welcome back guys. So today on this video, we are talking about Amazon FBA, and more specifically, I'm going to answer a question that one of my subscribers had messaged me, and that is, how do you read the Amazon FBA net proceeds graphic? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off guys, this is going to be a really quick video, but I'll go over the little points that you need to pay attention to when you are reading your Amazon FBA net proceeds graphic. But why would you want to know how to read this graphic? Well, that's pretty easy. Our subscriber actually messaged and she was alarmed because she made a lot of sales. However, her net proceeds were zero. So let me go ahead and go over this with you. So first off right here, you can see that she had made $5,284.59 in sales. And that's a course of over a 2-week period right here. Now, the thing is, she was really alarmed because you can see right here on net proceeds, it says zero. So where the heck did all the money go? As you know, if you're running PPC with Amazon FBA, a lot of times it can burn through your sales proceeds, especially when you're just trying to get ranked. Now here on the Amazon FBA net proceeds graphic, if you look over here, it's going to give you a breakdown on what the money in is and then what the money out is. So for product charges, she gained $4,144. Shipping, she gained $945. Something called other, $194, and then refunded expenses, $2.98. So that all went in the green. But you can see down here where the fees went. So refunded sales, $24.91. That's somebody who returned an item. FBA fees, $64.71. Shipping charges, $1,442. And Amazon fees, $1,138. And then other fees, $2.88. So if you scroll back on over, it is pretty easy to read because it's in blue and red. So you can see the refunds, $21.93. Expenses, $26.48. So all they're doing is they're going to go ahead and take your total sales and then divide these red expenses, and then what's left over for you is usually going to be your net proceeds. However, Amazon does require you to have an account level reserve, and that's usually going to be held for at least 2 weeks to cover any kind of returns or any kind of problems with your merchandise. So that's why her net proceeds were zero right here. It's going to be here in her reserve account. So if you happen to be reading your Amazon FBA net proceeds graphic and you see zero under net proceeds, don't be alarmed. Most likely it's going into your account reserve. So that's one thing you definitely have to consider if you are going to be starting up Amazon FBA, because with your net proceeds, you're not going to immediately be able to use that money to buy more inventory. Now, if you need to find out what your account level reserve is, that's really going to depend on what type of account you have. So if you have a tier 1, tier 2, or a tier 2 plus, all the percentages are going to be a little bit different. If you are a new account, most likely you're going to be set up on tier 1. So they are usually going to hold 100% of the funds received for your transactions for about 7 days. So just kind of keep that in mind. And if you want to switch these dates around, you can do that right up here on the settlement period right up here. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to read your Amazon FBA net proceeds graphic, that's the easiest way I know how to read it. So don't be alarmed if your net proceeds says zero. That is usually going to be a typical process depending on what tier of account you have. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.